What's left?
Don't play with me, Xander. We've barely scratched the surface.
All right. My fault. I phrased that poorly. Can I try again?
Please.
So you're going up against one of the best defenders in the game tonight. Now, which one of these moves from your bag you want to showcase?
Great question. When you're going up against the best, you've got to give them your best. This is no time to bring something new.
All right, so what does that mean?
That means I'm going to hit him with my go-to move again and again and again.
Kicks, MP.
Spending twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up was your paycheck.
Maybe you don't need stand-up. We got a comic right here, right now.
First day, a little nervous here.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Hawks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, the 76ers, just way behind. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. RJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league.
There's Embiid. Comes up empty down low. The drive by MP. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got the first 3 points tonight for Atlanta.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Edgecombe. The shot. Rebound Atlanta. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it. 0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Howard's got 9.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Dosunmu. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Harris kicks to Maxey. Offensive rebound. And that one, good.
Continuing. To work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
MP outside. Fires from way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Maxey. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The 76ers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Dosunmu, and Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Zachary Rizachet. Okongwu against Embiid. Okongwu grabs the board.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Embiid's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Maxey. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Maxey. Last game out, 36 points for him. Here's Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Young. Shakes him. Here's Alexander Walker. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Now Embiid over Okongwu. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Embiid getting it done for the Hawks. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Speaking of Atlanta.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
They've got Edgecombe. Edwards is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. He's off on the first. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
That one falls.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
It's McCain on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Edgecombe. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. It's not going to go for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Newell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Over to the wing. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's McCain. knocks down the 3-ball.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. He's checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Jared McCain. And then for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson comes in for Newell. And it's Howard in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Outside Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Howard's got 24 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Edwards kicks to Maxey. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the shot is good. Edgecombe's got his first bucket in this one.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
That one goes. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Edwards. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. The Hawks making a switch here. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Maxey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one's good. Maxey
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Maxey. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Howard, and MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
McCain finds Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Howard. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Say fuck Chloe, nigga. Yeah, I ain't beef, walk your ass on. Pistol with y'all. I don't know when this took place, but I don't give a fuck. It came across my time when I was the thing at the time. And it's true, you know, that Mississippi nigga. This shit is unacceptable. Anywhere else, this motherfucker have his soul gone. Go ahead. Get your ass home, nigga. Bitch. I'm gonna kill your whole ass, bitch. Yo.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Hey, bro.
I think that bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. All right, fellas, turning our attention now to the guys on the shelf.
Well, the absence of Jalen Green, very unfortunate. High-level athlete, scorer, not to mention the creativity he brings.
You know, we always talk about the value of depth. His loss really puts that to the test. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding behind him, especially since he's been on fire from deep.
You like the white in it? That's great. The ball, yeah.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Howard is out there with Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. Here's Edgecombe to the inside. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The 3 from MP. And the Hawks with another 3.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Maxey against Young. Pass to Dosunmu. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Howard has it in the corner. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Took him no time at all on that one. Edgecombe's got his second bucket tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
There's the 3. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Harris outside. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by MP. To the paint. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Harris's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Embiid the screen. Dosunmu's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Back to MP. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, no good. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Now, here is Young. Nothing on the board. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Philadelphia shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Such a wide open look. Maxey's got 15.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Howard, the pass to Young. Fires for 3. And good! He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid with the screen on Young. Young against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Connects from 3-point range.
3-point. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Atlanta with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. They've got Dosunmu, Hachimura out there with Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
McCain with the ball. Hachimura. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hachimura's got his first 2 points. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
A nice shot by McCain.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Howard. And the Hawks with another 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Edwards kicks to Maxey. In the corner, it's McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to McCain. Here he goes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dosunmu. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Down low. MP, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
McCain against MP. Pass to Maxey. Now Dosunmu. Takes the 3. Newell pulls it in.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Count it.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
McCain against Howard. McCain's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. It's like an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Howard.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Hachimura. MP against McCain. Stolen. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And stolen by MP. Three-pointer. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you later on.